UCLan first get their away campaign underway with a trip to Greater Manchester as they travel to the University of Salford to face their first team. With a number of new faces in the UCLan side this year, plenty looking to impress, from the goalkeeper all the way through the front line. Many new faces getting their first taste of first team action. Looking to make good first impression on Nathan Saint, alongside Josh Lucas and Anthony Dixon, are also here, coaches of UCLan FC. As Salford get us underway, the number 9 kicking off, and a long ball straight away down this right hand channel, headed away by Harry Bowen, who very impressively and very unusually and unexpectedly made a second half cameo or display in a goalkeeping position last week. Did very well. Match Burnley looking to charge down the Salford defence. Another player who's making his debut for the first today after impressing the second team and obviously impressing in training. Nathan Saint promoting him. And number 17 on the ball now. Fahula on this right hand side. Abdul on the ball. And Blessing Iharo. Made a very impressive debut last week. And Fahula's on this left hand side now. The racing on this right hand side. Well muscled by the Salford left back. And their goalkeeper will retrieve it. UCLan made a very quick start last week against the University of Liverpool with 2 quick goals inside 5 minutes from Reece Thompson. Can they have a similar quick start this evening? Under the lights at an unconventional kick-off time at 7:30. The lads have been in good spirit on the way to Manchester, hoping for the first 3 points of the season after a 2-2 draw last week. They just pull back for a free kick there.
Get your men! John! Enter your game! Yeah, man!
This early free kick to be taken for UCLan. Headed on by Iharo. The ball falls to Rahula. Ali's Deha, who was fantastic last season, putting fantastic performances on the wing. It looks like he will occupy that right hand channel in this game. She can get their first corner of the evening. Going to be swung in here. It's in the mix. Someone can take a shot at it, but it is cleared away. Only as far as Harry Bowen, who gets it into the box. And it's just wide. I think that's Rob Burrow. I think he's swapped numbers. Every other squad numbers are the same though. Rob Burrow unlucky there with his opportunity. Been 1 or 2 changes to the original starting 11. Craig Bassano-Arnes out with an injury. But we believe that the squad numbers are still the same by and large. Salford's number 4 is on the ball with a cross-field ball to the right back. A bit of a scuffle there and it's out for a throw in. One thing I'm not looking forward to is on this far sideline and there's action down the wing. Commentating on it because the floodlights aren't too bright. Sully Qureshi's now on the ball. There's now Rahula racing down his right hand side. Tries to get the beating of the number 4. Race with him right until the end. It's a goal kick for Salford, but that was really good battling there by Rahula. But the number 4 for Salford did well to force it back to the number 1. Harry now on the ball, lost it, and Salford can come forward. And that is fantastic work by Christian Matthews, his first taste of UCLan action this season. Does very well. See the number 1 for UCLan's first team, Will Vaughan, out with an injury at the moment. And the rain comes down, or begins to come down at Salford. We hoped that coming off the coach we'd had the end of this. It has been a very dismal day in Lancashire weather-wise. Lots of flooding in Preston parts. Haven't really had it in Salford so far, but it will make for an interesting game. Of course, it will not endanger the game on this 3G surface here, but it will make it slightly more interesting. Salford's keeper bellowing instructions to his defence. As UCLan will come forward again. Christian to take this kick. I'll beat it long. Ahmedahara back in the side for UCLan 2 after international duty with Gibraltar. Side taking on San Marino and Liechtenstein in those 2 games. And picking up 4 points for a possible 6 in their Nations League campaign. Good to see the skipper back in action. Rob Burrow now on the ball for UCLan. Sully Qureshi gets the beating of the number 9. Passes back to Christian Matthews. Number 9 pressuring him again, but he will go long and find Rahula. And Rahula will run through, but that's a strong challenge, shall we say, from the Salford defender. But nothing given by the referee. Yeah, number 17 is Rahula. So the number 17 is the number 11. Yeah. Rahula's had 1 or 2 openings in this game so far at this very early stage. Sully Qureshi with the ball trying to find Rahula, but
Come on!
can't quite get there. One thing we did notice last week watching the University of Liverpool game, Sully Qureshi's great at finding those openings down the right hand side. Don't always find their target, but has a very good idea of what to do next. You can restart again with Christian Matthews now on the ball. It seems that every time it's Salford come forward, as of now, there isn't that final person to put a chance away, and the ball just runs straight through to Matthews. Around 8 minutes gone in this game. Shouts from the Salford contingent of a handball. Nothing given. Is it doing the job? Yeah. It looks to have eased off again, the rain. Hopefully it still does. The rain easing off again at Salford. So UCLan tried to build an attack on this left-hand side, but it's slowly cleared away by Salford. We restart here. Salford's number 11 trying to find something now. Number 9. Pass to number 3. Pressuring the number 9 there to pass it back. Being penned into their own half here. Max Fernley putting the pressure on. The ball now with Salford's number 3. Who's waiting there for any mistake from the left back. It charges down this left hand side. Number 7 beats Rahula. I will try and find a cross to someone, but no one's there. The options in the centre were scarce there for the number 7. Luckily for UCLan, they can recover, but Salford will come forward again. Number 11 takes the shot on. Deflected, and Christian Matthews will gather. There will be a corner to Salford. Great deflection there. Getting away from danger. It's Rob Burrow. Corner to be whipped in here. In this dark patch of the pitch. Coaches for UCLan shouting orders at Christian Matthews, the new keeper for UCLan, making his debut today. Took his time with that corner. And there's a header there, but it goes wide. And UCLan can very quickly get this game going once again. Start to hurry back to Christian Matthews. Blessing Ihara does well there. Pumped along by Harry Bowen. One of the success stories, shall we say, of last year. Harry Bowen starting out, I believe, in the 4th and making his way up to the 1st. Midway through the season was a mainstay in the 1st and has stayed as such in his 2nd year. Earned himself a place on Garstang's books as players brought back for free kick.
There's a few that didn't get on made the wrong way. Yeah.
Near to the, on the centre circle.
A few people live closer to where they
The ball will now find Sully Qureshi on this right hand side. But number 7's faced off, and it was the Salford number 7 who won the ball back. Salford's left back can retreat to the centre back. Salford's number 10. Going to be a bit of an aerial threat in this game, I think. Passes to the right back for Salford. Number 8 now on it. That'll be a free kick. And that Salford attack brought short, thanks to a foul by one of the host's men. Great ball out from Burrow. I think both him and Abdul will, in games where you need to go a bit long ball, will be really good and useful options for the team. Salford trying to find the man on this right hand side. We'll bring it into the centre now, number 8. Finds the Salford left back, the number 3. Got the beating of Sully. But straight into the hands of Christian Matthews, who's won everything so far that he's had faced at him. Very confident start from the new number 1 as we approach the 15-minute mark of this game. We'll go past the 15 mark of this game. Salford number 7 now on the ball, being chased down by Blessing Ikara, but Salford will keep this attack alive. Harry Bowen as well to get rid.
So what I'd say is best off doing is like following it around with your body, not just like doing this.
Very, very good bit of defending there by
I'll stay here for 5, just do
our treasurer.
just take the literally just moving that.
That challenge though does prompt Salford to have another stab and an attack. The ball retreat back to our goalkeeper, who can recycle the ball, number 3 for Salford.
Yes, Ed, go!
Beats Rahula, can't beat Abdul Shaban. Racing forward into midfield, into the final third, goes Rahula, but the number 3 ball get there first for Salford. Pass it back to the goalkeeper. Fine run there by Abdul, number 2 for this evening's game. Good block and then running into the midfield, trying to find Rahula. As we've said many a time last season and this season already, is a live wire on this right hand side can cause a whole number of problems for the opposition. The attack on this left hand side. It's brought to an end there. Both Blessing and Evan are behind it. Max Fernley now on the ball. It's a player that I know that has already caught the eye of the new first team coach, Nathan Saint, making his way from the seconds to the firsts this week. A number of new faces in this first team and throughout the whole of the 4 teams at UCLan, including the SU team that was recently set up. So many opportunities now for players to move up a team, to remain in the firsts.
Miss out, Rob, miss out, lad.
Salford's number 9 now on the ball. Tries to find number 8, cleared away by defender there for UCLan. Sully Qureshi now. Rahula will battle the number 3 for the ball. The latter will get there. Number 6 for Salford, now passing it. Nice bit of play there from Salford, and Evan just brings down number 11. The centre of the pitch, and it will be the number 6 who will very quickly take this free kick out on the left to number 3. He'll find the number 10, he can't quite get his pass on target. Blessing Ikara finds Rahula. Max Fernley waiting in the middle, but can't quite direct his pass to the front man. Christian Matthews now on the ball. The good thing in this game so far is that whenever you've kind of been frustrated going forwards, very soon after they've not had to wait long for another opportunity. Very open game so far. Number 3 for Salford. That battle between him and Sully Qureshi, and also Rahula as well, also getting involved in that. It's been interesting so far. So is one between Blessing and Kara and number 10 for Salford.
Ryan will shoot.
And number 10 for Salford, shooting wide. The opportunity fell to him after a clearance. Can't quite make number 1, Christian Matthews, work.
Without the ball, kind of what was success on the right, so if you're winning it high. It shows that sort of rain that's all over the pitch.
Yeah, it's been interesting. They're going to see that, like you say, when Salford get on the ball, it seems like the plan is to move it to try and get Edgar on the ball and get him up one-on-one against this ball back. But when they win the ball back, they seem to always win it from the right-hand side. Just like you say, shows the Salford out the really good there.
Salford's number 9. I think number 6 for Salford, and that is a very good save by Christian Matthews. Second shot on target of the game for the hosts. On both occasions, Matthews has been very good in keeping it out. Strong dive to his left there. Doing very well in these opening 20 to 25 minutes of the game. Salford's number 3 now. Harry Bowen against the right wing at Fort Salford. Will cut inside. Max had an opportunity there to run onto it. Couldn't quite do so. Will be a throw in for UCLan. Rushed out the Salford keeper. UCLan high up the pitch now have an opportunity. Red now on the ball. Not quite full to Rahula. Quite a cagey game so far. The opportunities of note have been Salford's, but I think it's a fairly even game in terms of the possession, in terms of the chances created. It's good work again from the number 7, Sully Qureshi. And that battle again with the number 7 for Salford.
Right. One front, Sully. You pick clean. Go on, Sully. And again, battle, Sully. Right.
That battle once again on the left hand side. It's still the number 10 that time that battles with Sully Qureshi, number 7 on the ball.
Ball over the UCLan defence.
Mr. Matthews will throw it out. UCLan in a good position here to maybe do something, but Salford win it back. One in the midfield there by Evans. Does lose the bounce and fall down.
And he's got onto it.
And that is a fantastic tackle by Sully Qureshi. Very commanding defending once again by the number 7. He's been really impressive in the UCLan shirt this far. Very strong performance last week as well against Liverpool. And he's opening 25 to 30 minutes against a very aggressive left-hand side of the Salford squad. He's done very well so far. And the referee just having a few words with the players there. An incident that we couldn't quite see in the centre of the pitch.
Talking, boys.
Keep it clean.
Who will throw this? Trying to find Max Fernley.
Yes, do two.
Who are now back We're going on this left-hand side. We'll pass back to Christian Matthews.
UCLan this time looking to steal that from the back. Again, so far this game, they do love the ball down the left-hand side this time.
Straight this left-hand side. The ball is being worked back by the Salford defence, but under pressure from the UCLan forwards. Ball now with Salford as number 8. Number 7 finds Salford's number 9, and that will be 1-0 to Salford. They have had the better quality chances in a game where UCLan were threatening, especially from this right-hand side. Salford, with about half an hour gone here on the Daniel Lewis pitches, are 1 goal up against UCLan. And UCLan have a job to do, of course. Many times last season where heads maybe dropped after 1 goal. Can't let this happen again. UCLan have to recover here. They definitely have the quality to be able to do so. We've seen that already in this game. Sully and Rahula forming quite the partnership on the right. Can they continue to do so and try and work a goal and try and bring other people into it as well? Matt Fernley will get the game restarted here. And Blessing Ikara on the ball, trying to find Sully pressure, brought down. That will be a free kick to UCLan. The first time this season that UCLan has been a goal down. It'll be interesting to see the reaction from this point. Tries to find Max Fernley on this right hand side, and he definitely does that. But it's very well held. We're on the centre actually by the goalkeeper. But a really nice idea by Abdul, and like I said earlier on in the game, he's very good at finding those long distance passes. Definitely had the right idea, trying to find Max Fernley there, the number 9. Blessing Haro. Evan and Rahula are waiting. Cross it in, and Blessing Haro equalises for UCLan. It is 1-1, and Blessing Haro with his first goal for UCLan. So he's a unit in midfield. He does very well in that department, but that is a very good strike. I think he was initially going to try and make that across, but in the end he lined up the effort. It found its way into the net. That is a fantastic strike by Blessing Ikara to make it 1-1 here in Salford, and an instant response from UCLan, which is what we love to see. Can UCLan take the game on from here and go and win it and collect the 3 points, the first of the season in the Northern Tier? Sully Qureshi on this right hand side now. UCLan really into their groove. Sully Qureshi goes down, but nothing given. It will be a throw in to Salford. That's great work on that right hand side once again. Blessing Ikaro with that goal. Brought things level here within a couple of minutes of Salford going 1-0 up. UCLan with an instant response. Heads not dropping. They are absolutely fired up for this one now. Number 3 for Salford with a throw in. It's headed away as the heavens have really opened here at Salford. It was just after Salford's goal where things really started to lash down here. Hopefully not a sign of things to come. As well, the elements do make an interesting game even more interesting and add a different dimension to it. I don't think anyone wants these conditions, especially not the 22 players on the pitch. Salford come forward again. Probably envious of one or two people opposite us who do have umbrellas this evening.
With the Salford pressure at the front line, I mean, the work rate, as I previously mentioned, has been immense in the Salford forwards. Send it forward here.
So the rain coming down here quite strongly at Salford, but it's not dampened the quality of the game so far. If anything, it's made it better. A goal apiece between Salford and UCLan as it stands. But UCLan had found an extra confidence after that goal by Blessing Ngaro. A thumping effort that looked like it was going to be a cross, but it was a shot he took on. And that is a very long ball by number 3. Christian Matthews had to be alert to catch on to it. This is really torrential throw. Absolutely coming down here at Salford.
If anything, we want to work harder with these conditions.
University football definitely is back in these kind of conditions. Saw it quite a lot last season, went to Liverpool, went to Manchester, and a lot of the time went to Lancaster as well. The weather really does come down very strongly in these kind of games. Christian Matthews boots one forward.
Come on now. Go, Rory. Good. Got him. Bro, come back.
And while we've been recovering from the rain, there has been a change for UCLan with the hula coming off and the number 14 for UCLan coming on.
Chapman, big centre half, and
Isaiah Salami, the number 14 for UCLan coming on. And the number 6 with a deep free kick, but it did lead to a header there for the hosts. Christian Matthews will boot this one long, trying to find either Salami or Max Fernley in this final third of the pitch. And the ball coming towards the media team here. It's well retrieved by the number 7 for Salford, who's been alert all game. Like I say, him and Sully Koresh has been quite the battle on this near side to us. we try and combat the conditions here, which have eased up in the last couple of minutes or so, but still not perfect. There'll be a throw in here on this far side for UCLan. There is a bit of an interesting kit clash here today, both teams in blue. UCLan, of course, the lighter blue. Don't think it will cause any confusion though. Abdul Shaban with a very powerful back pass. Christian Matthews having to get that away. And it will be a corner for Salford. Abdul not under too much pressure there as he passed it back. But I think sometimes in that situation the best thing to do is to pass it back. Abdul's been very good so far in terms of finding that crucial pass from defence.
Is yours in a bag inside the bag or?
How is it?
The game has in the last 5 minutes or so fizzled out a little bit since that equaliser. We are approaching half time here. Currently 1-1 in a very even game thus far. About 8 or so minutes to play until the referee will blow for half time. It's very wet evening in Salford. Appealing especially, and also Blessing Harrow, the goal scorer, for a throw in. And the referee is pretty adamant that that's a Salford throw in. Well, I'm not so sure myself. The number 11 for Salford. Passing it to number 8. Fine ball from Rob, trying to find. Fine ball from Lewis Barlow, sorry. Lewis Barlow's got a very, very busy night ahead of him of action. First this game, and then switch dance floor. Who knows what could happen. Keep that running joke going for another season, should we? Christian Matthews receives the ball and goes over the head of Isaiah Salami. Him and Max Fairley pressurising the Salford defence. Had to force him into awkward positions, but number 4 especially has coped well with that so far. Once again, very inconsistent weather patterns here in Salford. The rain is lashing down once again. Adding, like I say, an interesting dimension to the game, but not one that us on the media team want, with a very expensive camera filming this one. And an effort there from Salford, number 11, which Christian Matthews will collect with ease. But it is a corner to the hosts. Retaken. It's difficult to see who is the corner taker for Salford. Like I say, with the floodlights really showing the centre of the pitch, but not really these wider areas. Corners are quite difficult to see what's going on. But I can definitely tell you that it's 1-1 here. With Blessing and Haro getting the equaliser for UCLan. A very good equaliser as well. Effort there for Salford.
Kicks off a few minutes after. Then we got 3-4 minutes last time. On the left hand side. All over the place. Fantastic in terms of their work rate.
Salford just passing it around the back nicely now. Being patient, not trying to rush to find an opening. Max Furley putting pressure on, but Salford still have the ball. Great interception there by a good interception by Rob Burrow. Didn't really come to anything. Salford looking forward again, but we'll take the time once again. Number 6 looping towards number 7.
Yeah, let's go. Last 2 fellas.
2 minutes remaining of this first half. I think some players on the pitch will be quite relieved. I know I certainly will be when it comes to half time, because although it's been a good half of football, the rain is coming down here. It's a chance for everybody to take a breather. That's headed away. And Salford retake the lead with that drilled effort from the edge of the box.
As we headed to half time, superb from Lucky Azabode, and it's Salford 2, UCLan 1.
Just saying how both sides sort of stagnated a little.
And that is a crushing blow for UCLan heading into half time. They've done decently well ever since equalising. Of course, I think Salford did have more of the ball since that point, but UCLan haven't looked like the inferior team really. But they do find themselves once again behind just before half time. And it's Salford 2, UCLan 1. We're into the last minute of this first 45.
Third goal of the season after having 2 away at UCLan last week.
That's a fine effort from Salford's number 8 there. We were just hearing from the other media team also put 2 past UCFB last week. So he was certainly a player who we need to be aware of going into this one. I'm sure we were, but sometimes goals like that cannot be stopped. Can UCLan, similarly to going behind the first time, find an immediate equaliser? That's what we're hoping for, but with only seconds left on the clock until the half-time whistle will sound. I think it'll be more of a case of UCLan finding an equaliser in that second half. UCLan do find themselves 2-1 down at half time. It's two very well worked goals by Salford and a Blessing Ikaro equaliser. But despite that, Salford are leading 2-1 here at the Daniel Lewis pitches.
Fantastic bit of improvisation on the right hand side. Get that goal leading into half time. Big vital goal. Salford lead 2-1.
Yeah, I think Salford have been the better side.
We're back underway here for the second 45. UCLan trailing 2-1 to Salford University, or the University of Salford, should I say. Got a Blessing Ikaro equalised for UCLan, but a low drive into the net with around 2 or 3 minutes to go put Salford back in front. It'll be very interesting to see the next 45 how UCLan respond. No changes that I can see in the second half. Hula forced off in the first half with a bit of a knock. Desire Salami came on in his place.
Their family or friends probably. It must be, I don't know. Probably mates, won't they? Yeah. It's like all our family come down and just...
I think that's all the common at those buildings. It's like right next door pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, my friends
Whereas,
are
whereas the sports are only 10 miles away from the foundation, isn't it? You have to get on the foot.
It's just good facilities once you get there though.
Yeah.
Good work on this left hand side by Salford. UCLan shooting from left to right in this, or right to left should I say, in the second half. Harry Bowen will try and find Louis Rogers, who's playing a bit further back in this one, although playing more on this left hand side. Evan Dahara, our Gibraltar international and skipper, passes back to Christian Matthews, playing it safe there. UCLan can recycle the ball. Sully Qureshi. Well, that is a crunching tackle to say the least.
You just can't go to the ground anymore, can you? Don't matter if you get the ball, always going to the foul. I know.
Crunching tackle, like I say, but not too much in it.
You're booking him?
Yeah, we're booking him for that. I'll just discuss the cards around this here on Monday.
I
Okay.
think it's fair to call
Yeah,
that
booked him.
Yeah.
A yellow card for Evan Dahara there for that challenge. Salford can come forward again, number 5. Wimpson a ball, but Christian Matthews will get on that one.
Can't really question the ref.
Monsters in the press, and it causes an error to the back line.
Yeah, I grew up in Salford. Yeah. But everyone at his school, as you can imagine, in 1970s, 80s, was a United fan. And
We got relegated in the 70s.
United.
Yeah, 77 we got relegated.
He grew up in Salford though, so everyone was
United anyway, yeah.
We'll roll this out
but yeah, his best mate was a City
to
fan.
Ruggborough.
Into Main Road, so that's why he became a City fan.
It's right hand side.
Come on, Max.
Max Fernley will pick the ball up.
Come on, Max, lad.
Will he go alone? Yes, he will. And that is just wide from Max Fernley. Been bigging him up all game. Made a big impression on Nathan Saint, the first team head coach. And that effort just deflected. Will be a corner for UCLan. His effort just going wide. A good opportunity now for the Clan to make it 2-2 early on in the second half. And that's up a high and wide, well, it's definitely high effort. That's sailed over but deflected again, and that will be another corner. And it will be Louis Rogers to take this corner, number 3. He had a big part to play in the first goal for UCLan last week, delivering the ball to Reece Thompson. Can he do the same again this week? No, he can't, unfortunately. Christian Matthews passing to Isaiah Salami, who's playing out of defence. Max Fernley once again pressuring the defenders. Desperate for that first goal for UCLan firsts. He's unlucky there, as if it took a deflection, went and had for a corner, but it was a good strike from distance. Not too dissimilar from the second goal that Salford scored. Similarly, had a lot of space to take a shot on. Louis Barlow trying to muscle in the fielder. Ikara gets on it. Like I was saying earlier, you know, his goal was fantastic, but he's a unit in the centre of the park, and that's what he does best. And bless him once again, doing really well there. The ball remains with Salford. Salford now have the ball again. And number 9 racing with Harry Bowen, who will get there first. Number 9 close across into the box, but number 10 can't quite get there. The options in the box for the number 9 weren't quite there, but the number 2 for Salford has the opportunity now, and that is just going to brush past the side netting and out for a goal kick. Number 2 is trying to recreate Blessing's goal there. Christian Matthews will pump this forwards. Try to find Evan. Can't quite do so. Once again, the rain coming down here at Salford, very inconsistent. Getting heavier. Really good play from Salford on this left-hand side. Bit of a 1-2 there between the 2 forwards, but cut out by UCLan. But Salford will reset from that throw-in. We'll go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Some good pressing by UCLan, forcing them into that position. That's an overcooked pass, to say the least, from the number 5 for Salford. Seems like in the last 5-10 minutes or so we keep watching the same things happen. Salford trying to make that third goal, Christian Matthews getting a goal kick, but it not really coming to that much. UCLan just need to be a bit more patient on the ball, trying to find opens. Christian Matthews has had the most touches in this second half so far. Rubber at to Louis Rogers on this left-hand side. Now Blessing Ikara will battle with the number 2 for the ball. Number 2 does go down holding his knee. And he does need attention, the number 2 for Salford. He's holding the back of his leg there in a bit of discomfort. The medical team for Salford rushing onto the pitch. We'll see to the number 2. Take a minute or two here to see what's up with the number 2. Blessing Ihara watching over, making sure that number 2 is okay. The referee conversing with the Salford players. Number 2 is needing a bit of attention here. Continuing to hold his knee. Remains to be seen whether he'll carry on or not. He seems in good spirit. The referee just cracking a joke there. But serious business now for UCLan for the next 35 minutes or so as they try and find that equaliser and maybe more. There's a great deal of expectation this season around the first team about what they can do after a disappointing and frustrating one last year. It was of course capped off with that victory at varsity against Edge Hill. But the last 12 months or so, as the number 2 is really struggling to walk here, and we will probably see him come off the pitch for at least some time. But there is a lot of like I said, there's a lot of expectation around what UCLan can do this season, and we'll be good to get a few points on the board early doors to boost confidence. And it does look like the number 2 will spend a couple of minutes trying to get himself back into the game. He does look like he wants to come back on.
Let's go!
And I think he will eventually. But for now, and Salford's number 2 is back on after he does appear to be walking still a little bit tenderly. He's carrying on, Salford's number 2. So it is 11 v 11 now. Zutler come forward on this right hand side. The ball crossed in, Max Fairley can't get there. Louis Rogers was also waiting on that side. Number 2 down again. For Salford. And it does look like this time he may come off. He's trying to run off his injury. And Salford number 15 is now coming on to replace number 2, who was, you could tell, struggling still with that injury, but he did try and carry on. The UCLan from that corner don't really create too much, but they can reset here. It's a great one from Blessing. Nothing given there, which is a surprise. And a corner to come from the scenario. And Lewis Barlow will whip this one in. We'll try and find someone on the ground. Cleared away only as far as Sully Qureshi. Lewis going to try and keep it alive again, but can't quite intercept. The number 10 now for Salford on the ball. Number 15, the new player that's come on for the number 2. His first action is to get past the number 6. Lewis Barlow is, of course, acting as vice-captain today. The captain team of Evan DeHaro, Craig Pisano-Arnes and Lewis Barlow. Lewis Barlow's trying to win at that header there, but can't quite do so. The number 10 for UCLan, of course, Evan DeHaro, trying to create something. UCLan has been a bit frustrated here. Salford with pretty decent defending. UCLan are coming forward a bit more than they did in the opening 5 or so minutes of this game, but they need to make chances count in and out as ball was headed by Harry Bowen. Very versatile player, but as we said last week, he was in goal, but he's done very well once again this week in his more natural defensive role. Sully Qureshi now on the ball. And Blessing Ikara will twist and turn. And Nathan Saint is reorganising his midfield.
You just come on.
6. Oh, stop raining, fellas.
Lewis Barlow. So, just come off for UCLan. The number 9 for Salford coming forward, so is number 11. Can they make something happen here? Indeed they can. It's 3-1 to Salford. And once again, number 10 in acres of space.
I'll tell you what, it's just a beautiful place finish into the bottom left-hand corner, beyond the reach of the viewpoint.
And a very frustrating goal to concede for UCLan once again. Acres of space for the goal scorer to shoot in. And it's University of Salford 3, UCLan 1. And the visitors now do have a mountain to climb if they want to get back into this game and get an extra point on the board. Max Fernley will get this game restarted again. Just confirm that substitution. Lewis Barlow's come off. And Jason Liai has come on.
Switch it!
Obviously Nathan Saint, as you'd expect, wanted to take a more front-forward approach in this game, and obviously before that substitution was made it was 2-1. Now UCLan have more of a job to do in these final 25 minutes or so of the game. They're going to have to act quick now if they want to get anything from it. But Salford look full of confidence, and I don't think they're going to settle for just 3-1. They're going to keep going for more. And Salford coming forward again. This is great stuff from Salford, you do have to say, and unfortunately for them it's not 4-1, but it gives UCLan a bit of relief as they come forward themselves. It seems that every time that UCLan come forward they just get frustrated and the ball gets cleared with ease.
For the most part, Salford are good for the lead.
Salford have kept UCLan at bay in the second half, that's for sure. Louis Rogers now getting the ball. Will pass to Harry Bowen. Can they try and create something in the second half that would narrow the margin of lead? And Evan DeHaro in a nasty collision with the number 11. And clear to say that Evan has taken quite a bruise in there. And one or two of the Salford players just getting themselves back to full fitness and recovering. Evan's taking a bit of a blow to the face after a nasty collision there with the number 11. He is back up though.
Got a lot of chances for himself, Salford, from winning the ball high. He's after having a long chat with the UCLan skipper. He's not happy about something that he wants further punishment for.
The referee giving the number 11 a bit of lecture now about not doing that again. And ERU will chase down this ball. Number 11 now on the ball for Salford. Twists and turns past his defender. The wrong side of the post for number 11 there. Wanting to add to his and also to Salford's tally in this game. Salford looking forward again here, but it's well cut out by number 11 Zaid, who's entered the fray. So Zaid, Jason and also Isaiah Salami on the pitch. All three of the available substitutes for this one. So UCLan look to get something back into the game. Louis Rogers back to Harry Bowen. Into Rob Burrow, passing it along the back nicely here. But well cut out by the number 11 for Salford, who does look like a very confident player. He passes to number 8, but that's over the bar. But Salford not short of chances in this game in the second half that they could have taken alongside the two that they've already scored, or the three that they've already scored in this game and the one that was scored in this half. On another day, this could be a much worse scoreline for UCLan, but on another day you could also say that UCLan have been a bit unlucky. Max's effort a little bit earlier on in the game. That'll be a corner to UCLan. And there are about 20 minutes or so left in the game, but you do feel that if they are going to get something back into the game, chances need to be taken sooner rather than later for UCLan. The change has been made for UCLan. Also Salford making a switch as well. UCLan have now used all of their substitutes in this one. It's Lewis Barlow. Back on the pitch it is. Roll on, roll off. Lewis back on the pitch. And number 9 is very well intercepted by number 2, of course. Abdul doing very well there. Last man, last stitch defending there to avoid a fourth. Number 9 is down though. He will get back up. He's trying to retrieve the ball there to Zaid. And that there by a Salford player right into the arms of Christian Matthews. Matthews finds Zaid. And Zaid is running and running, but he's cut out. Number 6 for Salford. Looked like he was going to tee up a shot of his own there. Number 15, the newest entrant into the game for Salford. Salford not stopping at 3. They're looking for a 4th. UCLan looking for at the very least a consolation in this game, but there is still time remaining. And number 9 is down once more and will receive treatment.
Great game for himself.
Salford's number 9 will come off for a brief time, or at least some discomfort there. The referee's just said that about 22.5 minutes have been played, so we're on the halfway stage of this game.
Well, also, my accommodation has building work going on outside at 7:30, and I forgot to shut my window when going to bed as well, so that was just louder.
Yeah, nice alarm for you.
It was boiling hot in my room just before I was going to sleep, so I opened the window.
Zaid waiting on this left hand side as his blessing for potential second here, and players pulled back. The referee's just corrected himself, played 28 minutes of the second half. So around 17 minutes left plus the added time, which you'd imagine for both injuries to UCLan and to Salford players, of course, having taken a bit of a bruise and he was down for about a minute or so. UCLan's, Salford's rather, number 2 and also number 9 having separate injuries in this game. You'd imagine an added time of about 3 minutes as number 8 runs onto that one, and that will be a free kick, and Rob Burrow will go into the book here. You can imagine.
He's brandishing a card. What colour it will be is unclear at this moment.
Definitely could be a red card here from the number 4, but I think he might just get away with it because of the
Denial of a goal scoring opportunity, but
it wasn't just Katumba and him alone. It will be
Rob Burrow received a yellow card for that foul there, and Salford have a good opportunity to unfortunately make it for themselves. It's within range.
Tell you what, if it was just him and Katonda up by themselves, he'd be straight off this field to play.
Organise here. You even get the ball. Yes, yes. Yeah, watch it.
Salford has taken their time there, organising themselves for this free kick. 15 waiting behind number 11. He's going to strike this over the bar, or number 17 should I say, well over the bar by him, the substitute. Got it over the wall, but a bit too high for the number 17 there. Remains 3-1 here in Greater Manchester, under the floodlights. Long ball pumped forward, trying to find a player on this right wing. Ball booted away there by a Salford defender. Really strong defensive performance, you have to say, from the hosts here. Really, really frustrating UCLan, especially in the second 45. Because UCLan have broken forward, especially with long balls down this, especially the right-hand channel, like they did a lot of the time in the first half. Nothing really paying off as of yet. Not remember too many clear-cut chances in this second half. I don't think the Salford goalkeeper has really been tested across the 90 so far, apart from, of course, Mr. Gikaro's equaliser at the time. Conditions so far have reflected, from the UCLan point of view, what the game's been like. Fairly even in the first half, but Salford have just kept going and pushing and pressing for more goals in the second half. Absolutely relentless going forward, but UCLan do have an opportunity now. On this right hand side there's a bit of a melee going on. And it is cleared away. That is a ball that will go back to Christian Matthews. Lewis Ball on this left hand side of defence will work it to the bone and works it back to Rob Burrow. Trying to find someone on this right hand side, but
They just haven't found that clear pass, and if they were able to fashion the many chances to solve that, I mean, the shout for the red card earlier, that ball in behind, you can have quite had that. Maybe it's the low block.
And Sully Qureshi swapping sides here for UCLan on this left hand side.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Just there's been a serious lack of kind of like you say, a killer final pass.
It was really good to watch in this first half, so it's quite glad that we get a closer view of his playing style. Seems to be a lot of processing on the touchlines from UCLan at the moment. And something that's happened on this far side of the pitch we can't really see because of the floodlighting situation.
thought our 16 was going to get a card.
And Rob Burrow bringing down the player there. It's free kick to Salford.
15 minutes remaining with the additional time.
Not long left to go at all for UCLan to rescue the game.
15 minutes to go here.
75 played.
Oh no.
A 2-goal mountain for UCLan to climb
Hit the post.
here in Salford. Salford coming forward again with more aggression on this left-hand side. Good work by Rob Burrow there to get it away.
What a fourth. Really put a stamp on this game.
Salford appealing for a foul on this far side in the corner, one of the many dark corners of the pitch that can't quite see the action. That was a foul by
Yes, John! Get there, Carl! Yes, Carl, go ahead!
Oh my God, I think we're going to say the same thing there.
there's Lewis Barlow here.
Yes, Joe, cover him, Joe!
Fully crashing.
A bit of
tackle.
at the back. She's the offside position.
Rob Burrow loses his man. That is clearly offside though. That'll be a free kick to UCLan. As Salford's number 4 goes down with cramp with 12 minutes to go. Salford do seem in quite a comfortable position in this game.
Not surprised. The intensity in which they played.
Just made a change, yeah? Dennis, we've got pass off in 2 minutes. Just made a change. Yeah, nobody's mate.
Referee said 13 more minutes to go. I think that's including the additional time as well. Salford making another substitution, the beauty of roll and roll off subs. Rob Burrow will get us restarted here. Lewis Barlow's tucks into that sort of left side of defence. More players push forwards, try to rescue at least 1 goal for UCLan.
Yeah, go to.
Good, Ryan!
Man on!
Pass, Jason, pass! Evan! Say hi, Tom. Winners! Yes, Carl, first time. Hold it!
Back you.
Middle there.
Yeah, good.
UCLan knocking the ball about now from a defensive point of view. A lot of movement in that defensive third, but they can push on forward now. And, that's a fantastic effort.
I think so, yeah.
Great chance there. But Good chance to make by Rahula there. Back on. Unlucky not to make it 3-2. And the clearest sign of a consolation for UCLan. Shot that just fizzed past the face of goal. Players absolutely demanding that they start speaking to each other. Communication is a big part of the game, and I think if UCLan has to get anything in these remaining 10 minutes, talking to each other, knowing where each other are, reading each other's passes, etc., is going to be really, really crucial to that.
Keep hold of the ball.
Back control from Ryan, Salford lifted. Forward and it's on the four.
Definitely kill this game off and here, especially with the lack of chances that you've had. Fourth with only
So UCLan come forward again now, but well intercepted and well tackled by a Salford man. Booted away by a Salford player.
Yeah, he's got a Salford throw there. He deems that the Salford player
Doing very well once again at getting rid of danger.
Salford will have a throw in. Deep in UCLan's off.
Relentless from minute one to what feels like minute 1,001 stoppages and anything like that.
Yeah, another stoppage here. The ball is flying.
It has been a disappointing evening for UCLan.
Taking one back to the face there. But the referee.
And that is
Eager to pause his watch at
with about 7 or 8 minutes remaining.
That fan thing is the Riverero with that ball at 8
The beautiful game summed up in a nutshell there.
I missed our goal and I missed
another breaking play here. It's like Benny Hill. Constant stoppage.
And very stop-start in H2, the game at the moment. Salford taking the time, as you'd expect, to see out this result. It'll be a good result for them early on in the season against a very good UCLan first team. All this action in the last 3 or 4 minutes being concentrated into UCLan's half, particularly the left-hand side of it, as we're watching it, the right-hand side for the goalkeeper's point of view, the player's point of view. And Salford do have a corner, and we'll go along with it, I think. No one coming towards the corner taker, so it looks like it will be a long corner taken. And Jason Diaye goes down there, and there's a free kick for UCLan. Yeah, he brought down by a Salford player. Now Diaye on the ball. Behind Lewis Barlow. But UCLan don't keep the ball for long. That was Salford now.
enter stoppage time. I think there will be a massive chunk of it as they often stoppages.
You know, entering the closing stages of this game. And like I said earlier, with the stop-start nature of just the last 5 minutes or so, but the half generally, with a few injuries to a few players. We expect there to be a few minutes added on. So Yai tries to win back the ball, can't quite do so.
Come on there.
Zaid now on the ball, Zaid and resort for UCLan. Had Sonny Flashy to his left, but ball now with Salford.
Down this left hand side.
Good tackle by Abdul, but not quite enough.
That back.
Matthews, that's away from danger. But Salford reclaimed the ball. And that is another free kick for Salford. In a dangerous area, a bit more of a contentious decision, that one.
Frustration showing.
One of their players.
We haven't mentioned the weather, have we? Maybe that's adding to the pain. No. And the free kick for Salford. It's further out than the last one. I think to have a go from
Number 10
Yeah, it's Ryan
for Salford standing over this one,
so will be to strike it.
as is number 11.
Angle favours the left foot of Ryan.
Does look like once again this will be an attempt at a direct shot for Salford. They look to make it 4-1 in the closing stages of the game.
It looks like it will be Jonathan to take it. Jonathan over it, shoots under the wall, and the keeper was left guessing. He turned it away just to make sure. Could have been heading wide.
Christopher Matthews gets away from danger and back with UCLan. It's a different kind of free kick to what we've seen previously. A lot of them have been over the wall and curled efforts that was under the wall or beside the wall. Matthews did well to push it out. Now UCLan really pushing bodies forward in these closing stages. Only 2 UCLan players in this, their own half. Lewis Barlow coming forwards.
In the box. Not too long to go now, you think, even with the additional time, so any goal now is a bonus.
Take it right, Abdul. Burrow.
5 minutes indicated by the referee.
The referee said 5 more minutes of play here. And you have to say the time is really running out now for UCLan. Lewis Barlow. Now to Sully Qureshi. He'll go on alone. And that hits the crossbar. And you have to say that's probably the best opportunity of the game, or the second half of the game at least, for UCLan. Number 7 taking an effort on there. Hits the upright. I think it was the right decision to take a shot on. Found an opening. Put inside and hit it. Last couple of minutes here in Salford on a damp evening, which, like I said earlier, does reflect the mood, I think, of UCLan's players. The first half was fairly even, the second half Salford have got breezed through. They've had the more openings, they've had the more opportunities. UCLan really been forced to shoot from distance when they've had their efforts. The rain once again, as it has done intermittently throughout the game, coming down again. A hard push to find an away day for UCLan so far that I've been on, where there hasn't been any rain. Evan Dahara standing over this one. Completing 90 minutes after international duty in Gibraltar, or for Gibraltar. Away to San Marino and away at home to San Marino and away to Liechtenstein. And Evans' free kick goes out for a goal kick to Salford. The referee reminds everyone once again, very limited time for UCLan to do anything in this game now. But it's just a case of Salford of seeing it through, limiting UCLan to chances, which they have done in the second half. They've been really aggressive on the front foot, but really good defensively as well. Sully Cressy now on the ball. Pan save. Iai.
We need to start taking shots.
An opportunity on the right hand side for UCLan. And the linesman had his flag up on this far side. The referee keeps looking. I think he's going to call time very soon on this one. A difficult evening for UCLan. UCLan now have a week off their next game, away to UCFB on the 13th of October. As for UCLan's seconds, whose game against Lancaster got postponed today due to a fair bit of flooding in Preston, they're at home to Durham next Wednesday.
Yes!
Evan nutmegs number 10 for Salford, and does well to reclaim the ball off him. Lewis Marlowe wanted the ball on his near side to us.
Pressing like they have done all game, that just shows the hard desire that Salford has shown. Just takes 2 minutes to win this game. It's rather well come out from the 3 balls.
The referee pulling play back again. Salford once again doing well to see through these last few minutes of proceedings. Two more to go, says the referee. 2 more minutes. I imagine that that's additional time. It has been a very frustrating half for UCLan, and you would have to say that this is a Salford win now. But UCLan do have an opportunity to maybe get one back here from this free kick thrown deep. It's going to come in. Burrow will get it back. It's won back by a Salford man. Thought he was going to try and take it to the corner, but it's won back again by UCLan.
There was a goal on that World Cup in 2018 where the guy just ran on and took the ball from down the playing off, so he didn't know he was there.
I remember Nicholas setting in the
Salford doing well once again to get that away from danger. They really haven't given UCLan much in the second half. It's been a really frustrating one. With just seconds remaining. A tough one to take for UCLan. Abdul gets that clear. Throw in for Salford on this halfway line. Number 8 knocks it forward, and that is full time here in Salford, who pick up a 3-1 win against UCLan's first, and a frustrating and disappointing night for Nathan Saint's side. The first away game of the season for UCLan's firsts ends in defeat here in Greater Manchester. UCLan's first are back in action in 2 weeks' time also in Manchester, away to UCFB. I've been Ross Chapman, thank you for watching this coverage of UCLan's defeat to Salford.